According to the World Health Organization, 17% of infectious diseases each year are vector-borne, causing more than 700,000 deaths. But what are vectors? Vectors are living organisms that transmit infectious diseases between people and animals and people. But who's responsible? The Aedes albopictus mosquito, the Anopheles mosquito, and the Aedes aegypti mosquito. These species breed in hot climates around the world. Based on the Colombian National Health Institute recent report, almost 75,000 people have been diagnosed with vector-borne diseases. You might be wondering, why is it more dangerous than COVID-19? People are now worried and confused on whether a fever and other symptoms are related to dengue or COVID-19. Let's take a look at the life cycle of a mosquito. Why do they feed on blood? The adult mosquito, which lays its eggs, turning into a larvae, then into a pupa, and into an adult mosquito. In order for this life cycle to continue, mosquitoes must reproduce. And to reproduce, the mosquitoes need blood. No matter the distance, mosquitoes travel many kilometers and are attracted by volatile compounds such as CO2, human heat, and then bites us. So, what has been done to evade and reduce contact? We get vaccinated, we install window screens, we use light-colored clothes, long-sleeve shirts and pants, we use repellents, sleep under bed nets sprayed with insecticide, we evade and reduce contact with stagnant water. But what is really happening? We have the infected mosquito, which bites us, we get sick, and the mosquito can bite us again, and the cycle continues. Most of the prevention methods we mentioned before concern this part of the cycle, which are physical barriers that prevent mosquitoes from touching our skin. From our perspective, mosquitoes annoy us, bug us. From a mosquito's perspective, a mosquito is an opportunity to reproduce. For other species, mosquitoes are seen as their source of food. As more people get infected, mosquitoes and people become more vulnerable. V1NK, new protection on your skin. The new mosquito shield that creates a no-fly zone barrier. Let's take a look at how V1NK is made. The bio ink is inserted in the octopus screen printing technique, and it's used to print V1NK design on elastomer patches. The ink is made of a hydrogel composed of a gel-like polymer which absorbs water, forming a transparent, strong, elastic, and thin water film. The color, a synthetic dye created in a lab. VUAA1 is a compound that activates the mosquito's nerves and its smell receptors. When you place V1NK on your skin, human heat activates VUAA1, creating a no-fly zone barrier. As the mosquito approaches the body, it smells VUAA1, and it's like stepping onto an elevator with someone wearing too much perfume. It basically turns on all of the mosquito's odor receptors and makes it fly away. Let's take a closer look at V1NK BioPatch. How does it work? When you buy V1NK, take it out of the package, place it on your skin, VUAA1 activates immediately. V1NK product is meant for communities exposed to vector-borne diseases and tourists traveling to these areas. Our main channels are Instagram and our webpage to promote, sell, and learn more about V1NK. V1NK participation in public health campaigns will bring valuable information to vulnerable communities. V1NK will be sold at airport and bus stands located at arrival gates in hot climate countries with vulnerable communities. V1NK key partners are scientists as Dr. Laurence Zwiebel, our scientific consultant, universities, government and health institutions fostering public policies and informing communities. I guess many might still be wondering, what are the benefits between a DEET repellent and V1NK? Repellents are single-use and V1NK is long-lasting. Repellents generate a variety of odors and you need to spread it all over your skin. V1NK is odor-free and it's placed over a small part of your body. The values we're creating are collaboration between designers and scientists, research and development, designers and communities. We won't interrupt social dynamics, and V1NK becomes a symbol of social awareness and personal protection. Designers and sustainability. We reduce single-use repellents. V1NK is affordable and cost-efficient. Our bioethical considerations lies upon skin damage prevention where product is needed. And one thing to keep in mind is that we don't kill the mosquito. We keep the mosquitoes away. Let's go back to the relationships we mentioned before. Mosquitoes normally annoyed us, but now we respect mosquitoes. They can continue its life cycle and other species can continue to see mosquitoes as their source of food. V1NK, protection on your skin. What are V1NK's next steps? Why is V1NK so promising? Before we highlight our process, I would like to briefly present our team.
Hi, I am Juana.
Hi, I am Kelly.
Hi, I'm Laura.
Hi, I am Nicolás.
Hi, I'm Sara.
Hi everyone, I'm Larry Zwiebel.
It's been a 4-month process with failures and successes. We divided our journey into 4 phases. We started with an idea on researching on malaria and looking for new biosolutions. We interviewed many experts and learned about the disease not only at a global scale but also understanding its local impact. We continued to a 2nd phase where we questioned ourselves, what if we create repellent paint for homes in vulnerable communities? What if we design repellent mosquito clothes? We then realized that our solution could have a major impact if we considered not only malaria but vector-borne diseases. Finally, after prototyping and many iterations, we came up with an initial tattoo repellent that transformed into what you just discovered, V1NK, our repellent biopatch. However, there are some limitations and details we need to solve. Is V1NK toxic?
Our initial studies indicate that VUAA actives are both non-toxic and readily synthesized in large-scale production type strategies.
According to Dr. Laurence Zwiebel, the hypothesis is VUAA1 isn't toxic, but there hasn't been enough testing to prove it. Is V1NK long-lasting? A hypothesis that needs more testing, but as of now, tests show that it can last approximately 6 months. Without further ado, we present to you V1NK. Mosquitoes bite humans. It's the insect's survival mode, a task perfected during millions of years. Mosquitoes detect blood no matter the distance to bite a human. Besides, mosquitoes play a fundamental part in the food chain. Their larvae and full-grown forms provide food to a variety of animals and provide cross-pollination. Nevertheless, their bite is dangerous for humans as they transmit vector-borne diseases. More than 700,000 deaths per year are caused by vector-borne diseases, affecting vulnerable communities in hot climates and visiting travelers. But how can we protect ourselves without impacting mosquitoes' role in natural ecosystems, food chains, and pollination? V1NK, an ink biopatch tattoo made of a hydrogel, synthetic dye, and VUAA1. V1NK wings are screen printed on elastomer patches. Its chemical compound was developed at Vanderbilt University by Dr. Laurence Zwiebel, our scientific consultant. This compound overwhelms mosquitoes' nororeceptors, making it fly away without harm. Humans are protected as also ecosystems which depend on mosquitoes. V1NK, a biopatch tattoo activated by human heat, creating a no-fly zone, protecting our body from vector-borne diseases. V1NK, protection on your skin. Thanks, V1NK, protection on your skin.